we saw a steady assault on the freedom of religion of the American people. The last administration used its regulatory power to erode the conscience rights of doctors and nurses and religious charities. They even hauled a group of nuns into federal court to order them to compromise their faith to live under the mandates of Obamacare. And Democrats in Washington, D.C. were part of a chorus. Remember 2 years ago when Justice Barrett was up for the Court of Appeals. She was appearing before the Judiciary Committee, and the leading Democrat on the Judiciary Committee, a Democrat from right over in California, said she was concerned about Amy Coney Barrett because of her sincere Catholic faith. She said, and I quote, "The dogma lives loudly within you." And Hollywood liberals started attacking Amy Coney Barrett, and they've never stopped. Well, I got a message for the Democrats in Washington and their Hollywood friends. That dogma lives loudly in me. That dogma lives loudly in you. And the right to live and work and worship according to the dictates of our faith lives loudly in the Constitution of the United States of America. They call the freedom of religion our first freedom. And under President Donald Trump, I'm proud to report that we've restored the conscience rights of doctors and nurses and religious charities and schools. We appointed principal conservatives to our courts at every level. And President Donald Trump ended the assault on the Little Sisters of the Poor, and the Supreme Court of the United States made it permanent. Under President Donald Trump, we are going to stand for the freedom of religion of every American, of every faith. So help us God. And finally, where Joe Biden and Kamala Harris actually support taxpayer funding of abortion all the way up to the moment of birth, and are calling for record increases in funding for abortion at home and abroad, I couldn't be more proud to serve alongside a president who stands without apology for the sanctity of human life. So in our first 3 years, if you're taking notes, we rebuilt our military, we revived our economy, we stood for law and order, liberties, and life. But none of that would have been possible without the strong and consistent support of Congressman Mark Amodei in the Congress. It's true.